Hi, and welcome. This is Financial Literacy, the holiday budgeting session. All right, I want to know if you have a Everfi account. If not, please take 2 minutes to do so. Just complete the 4 questions and make sure that you upload to AirPlay. As soon as you submit to AirPlay, that is 50 points towards your milestone. For 20 points, now you can upload whether you have a checking account or savings account. So do that now on AirPlay. All right, so now it's time to talk about money. I want to know, what is money that you earned called? All right, if you said income, you are correct. So now think about, where do you get money? How do you earn money? How about the money that you spend? What is that called? If you said expenses, then you are correct. Now, take a minute to think about how and where you spend your money.
All right, let's talk about Excel. I sent you a file earlier, so you should have that in your email. But more than anything, I want you to follow along as I go through this. The tab I'm using right now is the holiday plan, and this is just a sample. All right, so we have 4 different columns here: week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. And I'm gonna say that for my job or internship, I get paid $300. So the first week, second week, and the third week, I get paid that. But because week 4 is before the New Year's and I'm only working part-time, so I'm only making 100. The next one is the birthday money. I'm going to delete that because my birthday was in March and I already spent it. So after the birthday money, I have side hustle 1 and 2. I also have an allowance and other. So plug in if there's any other way that you earn money. Go ahead and add that now. Once you are done including all the different ways that you earn money, let's look at expenses and how you spend your money. So I have 4 different areas. I have giving, saving, fixed expenses, and variable expenses. All right, so in giving, expenses would be included tithing if you go to church, or donations to a nonprofit. I added this section just because I want you to be in the habit of saving, whether you're saving for college, investing, if you have a savings account and just putting things away for rainy day, or saving for a specific thing or activity like a vacation. A fixed expense is something that does not change. So for my example, I have $100 for a cell phone and a car insurance, $65. And I put it down in the second column because that's when the money gets taken out of my account.
All right, another fixed expense that I want to add that wasn't included in the sample is rent. So some of you have already graduated high school and maybe are thinking of living on your own, or you're living in a dorm. So let's go ahead and add rent and say the rent is $400. I'm going to add it into the first column because rent is usually due the first week of the month.
If you're not that familiar with Excel, I wanted to go through this really quick. So all the formulas are already plugged in. Total expenses, if you saw where I highlighted, if you double click on the total, you can see that the cells under all the expenses are highlighted. So that's what it's including. So it's adding up all the expenses from every area, including giving, saving, variable expenses, and fixed expenses. We also have a formula for the balance, which includes the total income, right, and subtracting the expenses from that, and that's your total balance. And I want to show you really quick on this gift budget tab. So once you click on that tab, you'll see that we have another set of cells, and it looks a lot different than the plan. Well, this is where we're going to be linking our plan to our holiday gift budget. So we're going to plug in, this is for David, and we're going to link the money saved. That's going to be equal to the balance in our plan. I took how many days until Christmas and divided by the money saved. So we have about $9.89 per day between now and Christmas. So I know that David needs to buy gifts for Adelia, Litzy, Maria, Brenda. And let's say we are going to spend $20 on each person. Okay, so if you see, I just plugged in my first $20, and the total by using a formula is being added at the bottom. And also I've included a money left on budget. So I know that I have $9 left. And I guess we need to think about if we're missing anybody. And you know what? Yes, mom and dad. So let's go back and let's include that. And the fabulous thing about creating a plan is that you can always go back and change things, right? It's not set in stone and allows you to see and forecast in the future. So if I plug in mom and dad and I'm going to spend a little bit more on them, that's $25. And I had a negative number. So if you saw that, that means that I am over budget. And because we have it separated by variable and fixed, I can go back and change my variable expenses. Those are the things that I can change. So I'm going to do away with Dutch Bros for 3 weeks, and look at that. We made our budget and we even have money left over. All right, now let's review the concepts and definitions that we went over. Income is money that you earn. We talked about variable and fixed expenses. Variable is something that changes depending on use, and fixed is an expense that does not change, like a monthly payment. I'll skip over balance really quick, but let's go over budget. We went over an Excel model that I shared with all of you. A budget is a plan of when and where and how you'll spend your money. The last topic is balance, and that is easy. Remember, you take your income, what you earn, subtract your expenses, and that gives you your balance. Let's talk about AirPlay. So AirPlay is the platform where we are tracking all of our points in our activities. You have until Thursday, December 17th to complete your 200 points to be eligible for a $25 gift card to Amazon. As always, feel free to message me if you have any questions.